Hi, Collective. Welcome and thank you for tuning in to Black Cat Tribe Tarot. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and jump into the message and see what Collective has for us. We're going to start off today with the Osho deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for guiding me, guiding my hands to see what the Collective needs. All right, that was too many cards that fell, so we're going to shuffle again. All right, here we go. All right, so the first card that comes out is the awareness card. I hear the Spirit say 3, so we're going to go ahead and get 2 more cards. The second card that came out is courage. And then here, 2 cards came out at one time, even though I wanted to take 3. We're just going to count it as 1 here. It's inner voice and change. All right, so what the Spirit is laying in my energy so far is that collective, you have been awakened. I hear it loud and clear. You have awakened. And this awakening process wasn't easy for you. It was a journey. As if you see here, you see the picture of courage and you see that flower being bloomed from cement. And we know that a flower being bloomed from cement, that is definitely almost a miracle because, there's no soil there, very little water, it's really dry. So it's showing that the Spirit is showing that you went through the journey and it wasn't always peaches and cream for you. Some of you suffered a lot. Some of you lost a lot. However, you kept going and you followed your inner voice. And because you followed the Spirit, which is your inner voice, this has allowed you to transform. This has allowed you to change, which we see here because you followed that Spirit. So let's go ahead and tap in. And we're going to go into the Kipper deck to see what more does the Spirit have for you now that you have elevated. You have jumped timelines. I hear the Spirit say you have jumped timelines. You once were in a timeline of survival and a lot of watching your back, being cautious. Now you have upgraded in the spiritual realm. You have upgraded spiritually, that now your discernment is sharper. You know how to manifest. You know how to pray. You know all of these things now because you went through the dark night of the soul. Congratulations on that, collective. Let's see. All right, so the first card that drops out here is poverty. Wow. And I laid that poverty card right on top of the courage card because I feel here that there was a lot of struggle. It wasn't just struggling spiritually, collective. A lot of you were actually struggling financially, physically. Some of you may have been homeless. Some of you may have not had food to eat some days. Wow. And I see that it was very hard for you, but you still kept going. You still heard the Spirit and you kept your faith because you knew that there was more for you. You came up with a plan and you made the little that you had, you made it work. And believe it or not, even though you had to go through such struggle, such poverty, your spiritual team is with you and was with you the entire time. Sometimes we have to go through things to make us stronger, and going through this extreme hardship definitely made you stronger in almost all areas of your life. It gave you a great stability and a different perspective of life. Let's see what else the Spirit has. All right, so we got two cards here. We have the family room and then we have the great fortune. Wow. So the family room is the spiritual team. That is your spiritual team. They've definitely been with you this entire time, even the times that you felt lonely, you felt discouraged. Your spiritual team, I see them as angels around you, angels in your ear gate, guiding you on what to do, what step to take next, even blessing you in miraculous ways, having people give you things, having opportunities open up for you. So even though there were times it seemed like you were going down in a deep hole, in reality, when you step back and look at the bigger picture, you were really going up the entire time. Your spiritual team, the universe, was allowing you to grow and to mature and elevate in only ways that life experiences could only teach you. And because you went through this process and you stood with great courage and you listened, God has now blessed you with this great fortune, this great blessing, because you have endured, you have stand the test, and now you're ready and you are mature enough to handle this great fortune, this great blessing that the Spirit has for you. Congratulations. And I just heard in my spirit, some of you, this is just not great fortune financially. This is also great fortune in love. I see a lot of you even getting married, starting relationships as well. Congratulations on that. Let's go ahead and pull two more cards here. So we have here, which is pretty much the Judgment card. And then let's get one more. And then we have Community. So this blessing is literally coming from the spiritual realm. Sometimes, we have blessings and someone helps us out and it's like a man-made type of blessing. But however this blessing comes to you, collective, you are going to know for a fact that it was no one but the Most High, the universe, your spiritual team, who has allowed this blessing to come to you, because it's going to actually be a miracle. And I see here with this card number 30, it's like God and your spiritual team. They've been watching you, they've been judging your actions, they've been looking at your history in your life and the work that you've put in and the sacrifices you've made. And the spiritual team, God has been sitting back watching this. Your angels have been sitting back watching this, and they have decided that this is the time now. This is the time now that you deserve the stability. You deserve the family, the financial blessing. You deserve to walk into abundance because you've been such the underdog for so long. And the spirit team, the universe has said, now is a time that you stand in that energy. You're no longer the peasant. Now you are the queen, you are the king. So congratulations on that energy, on this blessing. Some of you, I actually feel that some of you are definitely possibly winning the lottery. So I would definitely, you know, uh, keep that in mind. I feel like some of you just winning an abundance of money or having something inherited to you. But whatever it is, it's going to be a great abundance that it's going to pretty much shock you. And you will know that no one could have done this except for the Most High, your spiritual team. Wow, blessings to you on that. Blessings to you on that. Let's go ahead and get some, since we're talking about money here in this reading, inheritance, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Cash Tarot deck. Let's see what the Spirit has here. What do you have, Spirit, for the collective? All right. So the first card that we have that came out is Mentor. So we have here Mentor. Let's get 3 more cards. The next card we have is Nature. Let's get three more, spiritual team. Well, two more. The next card we have is discovery. And then the last card that we have is style. So we have mentor, nature, discovery, and style. So collective. It looks like that um, within this blessing, with this blessing that the Most High is giving you with, He's gifting you with, it's also going to be necessary for you to have a mentor, someone to guide you, someone that you trust. Um, this person is going to be able to guide you in ways that you can expand your money, guide you in ways that you can protect your money. It could also be to guide you just in character, just to wise up so that no one is manipulating you when it comes to your finances. So the spirit is saying, when you receive your blessings, uh, this may be the time for you to actually go out in nature and just meditate. Don't move too fast, because the abundance is going to be so large that you're not going to, you're going to, I'm going to put it this way. You're going to be so shocked that you're going to be slightly overwhelmed, that you're going to need to go into nature and just meditate and allow the spirit to just speak to you and guide your mind and guide your thoughts. So at this time, whenever at this time, if your blessing is here now or whenever the blessing comes, this is the time to definitely go out in nature, hydrate, drink a lot of water, and allow the spirit to guide you so that you make steps of wisdom with your money. You're not telling the wrong people. You're not, spending the wrong amount of money. You're not placing the money in the wrong places. So the spirit, the angels will definitely guide you and help you how to maneuver this large amount of abundance. Also here we have the discovery card. So with this large amount of money, you could also be discovering something. Maybe you discovered some type of inheritance that was lost, that was hidden, something like that. You could be discovering some type of uh, new business, some type of new skill. Whatever it is, it's going to bring you something great, and it's going to help you to multiply the money that you have. We have here also the style card. So this abundance is going to allow you to truly come into yourself, come into your confidence. So some of you, you were so weighed down that you all did not have a lot of confidence, within yourself, and you weren't allowed to do some of the things that you truly wanted to do within your heart because you were too busy working just to survive, or you just didn't have enough. So now that you have this large amount of abundance, this abundance is going to allow you to express your style, and also express your style in different creations of different businesses. Some of this may be digital, some of this may be speaking to others, creating things, helping people, whatever the Most High has put within your spirit to do what you're confident and you have a passion for. You're going to begin to perform these things within your own style, and no one will be able to do this like you. This is for you. So congratulations on this. Let's go ahead and we're going to close out with some tarot. I'm going to close out with some tarot, see what the spirit team has for us. Let's see here. All right. All right, here we have the World card. Let's get three more. Then we have the Five of Swords. Then we have the Six of Wands. And last card, we have the Two of Wands. So we have the World card, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So if you look at the energy here, and then on the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups on the back of the deck. So as you can see here from the energy, you have a lot of energy of rebirth. And I say that because of the World card, and you see here the Five of Swords in the reverse. So with the World card, this is Spirit saying that you completed the cycle of hardship. You completed the assignment, and now you're ready for this next level. Life goes in different seasons. Some people are in seasons where they're up, some people are seasons when they're down. That's just life. Life goes up and down. However, life also goes in levels, and you have elevated to another level. And this has been a long time for you, collective. Some of you, this has been years since you've experienced this, because you were on that level of hardship so long. It was, some of you, it's been 10 years or more. And this past energy is gone. That past energy of hardship or blockages, just stagnation, that is gone. So this is the Spirit saying that you are now given a clean slate, and it's now time for you to let those things go. Let those things go that happened, the past traumas, the letdowns, the disappointments. It's time to let those go, because now you are in a energy of Six of Wands. You are a new person. You have elevated, not only spiritually, but in all areas of your life. So you see this image of this individual riding on this horse, and he's celebrating. This is your energy, collective. You have won the reward. You are in the energy of great success because you put in the work. It's almost like someone, working out, and, um, they put in the work. They eat certain things they don't want to eat, and they rest, they take their supplements. It requires a lot of discipline, and you went through that energy of great discipline. Now your reward is here, and you did this by breaking generational curses and breaking cycles. So now your cycle is complete. You have arrived to victory. Congratulations. And then last, we have here the Two of Wands. So now that you have this abundance, now it's time to uh, plan and keep and maintain that abundance in the right way, because now you have knowledge, you have wisdom. Your spirit team has been planning and praying for you and working on behind the scenes. So now it's time to definitely take that blessing of abundance, and it's time to invest it in the right ways. You want to make it last for if you decide to have children, for the generations under you. If you don't decide to do that, you can take your money and, expand it how you want to expand it, in the way that the Most High, your spirit team, is guiding you to expand that money for yourself, whether that be in different businesses, real estate, whatever gift and whatever investment that you feel is fit for your situation. Go ahead and run with that. And your goal is now to never go back to that poverty energy, never go back to that cycle, because you're no longer on that level. So congratulations to you, collective, for definitely completing this cycle. This is a blessing, because some people, they never get the opportunity to go to that next level. Some people stay in that same circle, and you've made it. You put in the work. So congratulations on breaking those generational curses and completing this new cycle. If this message did resonate with you, if you did like this message, please be sure to share it, comment and like it as well. So if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment box below. If you do want a personal reading, please be sure to email me, and I will get back with you, and we can set up for your consultation, and we'll go from there. So I want to say much love to you, Black Cat Tribe, and peace until next time.